Hello there and welcome to Something for the Weekend, a series showcasing short games that you can complete over the weekend. This week we've got an awesome little game about sailing a boat, and another game about blood, bullets and bananas? So bring up a pew, here's Something for the Weekend. Far-changing tides sailed onto PC, Switch, PlayStation and Xbox consoles in 2022, and it's also on Game Pass. It's a spiritual sequel to Far Lone Sails and naturally bears many of the same traits. But where Lone Sails is land-based, Changing Tides takes place at sea, and in fact there isn't much land in the game at all. Changing Tides takes place in a seemingly post-apocalyptic world where water has ravaged everything. And you? Well, you simply go on a little journey through it all. But this is far from a happy escapade. As you sail the seas, there are moments of quiet reflection. You'll spend a lot of time manning the rigs, clearing obstacles and simply taking in the sights, albeit desolate. But there are also moments of panic, turning a leisurely sail into frantic management of your ship, feeding it with salvage resources in the hope that you make it through whatever situation you found yourself in. It can be pretty intense, anxiety-inducing almost, and that might not sound like fun, but this to-ing and fro-ing between calm and chaos makes it feel like you've been on a proper journey by the game's end. And all this takes place in a beautifully designed world. Changing Tides is kinda like playing a piece of concept art, and at the risk of sounding like that guy who's only seen Boss Baby, it's got a strong Simon Stallenhag vibe about it. It also feels very much like Playdead's Inside, which is the highest of praise. Far Changing Tides is one hell of an encapsulating journey, and one that'll take roughly 5 to 6 hours to complete. It's an often sedate game, but that's part of what makes it great. You can simply sit back and enjoy the visuals, with the periodic bouts of anxiety of course. My Friend Pedro dove onto PC, Switch and Xbox back in 2019, before releasing on the PS4 the following year, and it's also on Game Pass. My Friend Pedro is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up where you play as a masked man who likes riddling all the baddies with all of the bullet holes, and there's a talking banana. Yeah, this game is outright stupid fun. My Friend Pedro spans 40 levels, which sounds like a lot for a series of short games, but each only lasts a few minutes at most. Levels are made to be sped through, and this is made easier with the fluid controls and interactions with the in-scene objects. You can swing from ropes, vault walls, roll on barrels, smash through glass and ride skateboards, all of which help keep momentum and your score multiplier. This is paired with a unique shooting mechanic that allows you to dual wield weapons, controlling each independently, and if that wasn't enough, it also makes use of that much loved video game trope, bullet time. All of this combined creates some incredibly cool gameplay moments. So cool that the next time my daughters say, "Dad, you aren't cool," I'll whip out that clip of me doing a backward somersault while shooting 6 men in the head. Sure, I'll be escorted from the school premises, but it'll have taught them a lesson about respect. My Friend Pedro is a retro game in many respects with its scoring system and callbacks to old action games, but it's more than that. It's very much its own thing with its own flavour. It's a cracking little game and a damn fun journey to boot, and one that doesn't shy from experimenting with certain levels as you progress through the story. It lasts you about 4 to 5 hours, but it serves as that perfect steam letting off escapism that's often needed as you make it to the end of the week. thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. And until next time, goodbye.